take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that split, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Few better places in the country weather-wise this time of year than this one right here, Tampa, Florida, and beautiful Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Now this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners to run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
He's crossing. He's checking crack. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Show it up. Show it up.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They run it with James. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard, 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9.
Up 2nd and 9.
Here's James, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 24-yard line.
First carry for a Central Florida alum, Latavius Murray. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Murray. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Murray, strong running. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 30 big ones. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Murray. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 20-yard line.
And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Marquise Goodwin, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
At the 40.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Jones, the ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hey,
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers, nothing.
On third down, Brady. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 31.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's a first down throw that's complete. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
To Michael Thomas.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
On the play. First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught. It's Thomas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Buccaneers' 3-yard line.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
For the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
7.
It looked good when he left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
On first down, James. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
The stop by Marcus Davenport. 1-yard gain.
On second down now, it's James. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday. They got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Saints 14, Buccaneers nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Jackson now to return. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Gets this one to Hill. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down, as this is knocked away and incomplete. Hill the intended receiver once again, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Down.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Complete.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquise Goodwin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Saints 21, Buccaneers 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Jackson now to return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. Third down.
And 2.
Now Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
For Chris Godwin. It's now 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Mess around and put that thing up where you burn that. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he's able to get up here to the 26. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game.
And a Saints first down.
He's going to keep it again. He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First down, Saints.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run from the shotgun with Murray. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Levante David in on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. McDonald. A quick hitter complete. It's Goodwin. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what?
It's caught at the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Michael Thomas with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Buccaneers 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Brady now on 1st down.
Have some of this.
Tipped and intercepted.
Have some of this.
Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Ronald Jones.
No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
The
and
2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it
to throw on 3rd down. Brady. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
First down, New Orleans.
On first down, Murray. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Murray, the ball.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Eight yards to go on second down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
From the gun, it's McDonald. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
New Orleans.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Jackson now to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, James. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
1st and 10 at the 50.
From midfield, here's Brady. Throw left side complete. That's James. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James.
That's good. For a Buccaneer.
A gain of 8 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the
They'll run on first down. It's James. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Cameron Jordan has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
45, Mike, 45.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down.
Saints.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
No. Check 26.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald, his throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Saints 43, Buccaneers 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Jackson now to return. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Saints 43, Buccaneers.
So still 14. Lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Taking it right down Broadway. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Jackson now to return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
3rd and 3.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Brady. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, this from 48. And the kick here is good, so add 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well short, and that is how this one comes to an end. Well, this one provided some good drama down to the very end. That last kickoff return, for a moment thought he might break it, but in the end, they get the tackle and stop the drama.
You were starting to have more